Morning, it's Tuesday morning. It's 9:30. Alfie's outside in the garden with Edward. And my day's changed a little bit today. My plan was to meet a friend for lunch and take Tilly to the vet this morning for a yearly checkup and booster. But over the weekend we found a substantial lump on Tilly's leg. So I've had a good feel of it, and there seems to be a cut that could have been infected, but the skin that's a whole patch of skin that has no fur. The lump seems a bit squidgy and wobbly, but of course I'm concerned now. So she's booked in at the vet anyway this morning for a booster yearly checkup. So I think today's going to be see how Tilly is really. Find out what the lump is on her leg. I don't know if I'm going to have to leave her at the vet or whether I wait while they investigate, or I'm assuming they will probably want me to leave her there so that they can investigate the lump. But I guess I'll see. So yeah, I was going to go for lunch with a friend, but I think that's going to be postponed till next week now. I'm not doing anything else today though. I do need to do Eurovision reactions, so once I've got through this vet thing I'll get onto that. Also, I've been seeing it all over my TikTok. Apparently Aldi have got a wool haul thing going off, like a wool event, and I've got quite a few Aldis near me, so I thought why the heck not. I'll have a look and see what they've got available, and the prices looked incredible. So I will have a look. I've not had any breakfast yet. I've had a bit of a sleep in. But I think I'm more concerned about Tilly right now. So I'll get Tilly organised and then I guess we'll see how the rest of the day goes. But luckily Simon's not in London this week. Well, not so far. He was in Leeds yesterday, Lincoln today. So that's nice that he's going to be home for tea. So I'll maybe make us some nice dinner. What? I don't know. So I'm back. It's now 10 to 11. It's not looking good for Tilly. She's 18, nearly 19 now, so she's an old lady. So basically we've got a whole load of tests. They said that she was tachycardic, which could be her heart and it could be her thyroid. She's lost some teeth and the lump is quite substantial. So we've had some tests done. So I've got it all written down. They've taken a sample and some bloods as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 different blood tests to check what it could be. And she had a vaccination, which is what she went for in the first place. And then something else, fine needle aspirate. I'm not sure what that is, lab services, but it's cost me £489. But it don't matter. This don't matter. What matters is that Tilly's okay and that she's not suffering or anything like that. She seems okay. She's always been a quiet deer and she just kind of gets on with it. She's an indoor cat. She doesn't like going outside. She doesn't like going anywhere. She stays where she is pretty much. So they said the blood test results will come this afternoon and then the sample should come by the end of the week. They said about a week. So I guess we'll wait to see what those are and then we go from there really. But the vet said it does look like it's a tumour. Great. So I guess I'll just keep you updated on what's happening with the lovely Tilly. I'm back now. I'm going to look into the vet insurance cat insurance, because they are insured, all of my pets. So I just need to double check. I just thought I'd best check for, depending on what needs to happen, I suppose. Right. I'm back. I got some shopping. And I didn't spend £30 on wool, honest. Well, it was such good value. It was the chunky stuff. Chunky. And it's £1.29 per ball. I was trying to think what it was called then. Per ball. Normally, a basic ball is £1.29. I'm trying to find one, but you know, a simple ball is £1.29, and these are like £2-3. I actually bought some of this from a shop in Castleford, and it was £6. So I've got like 2 bags full. I got 5 of each colour. Peach, sort of a fawn colour, green, blue, pink and yellow. I didn't mean to get yellow actually. I put that in by accident. Because I've already got plenty of yellow. Oh well. I'm trying to decide whether I should do Eurovision stuff or I should crochet. I think I might be crocheting instead, because someone's been given a new ball and I'm not going to be able to film with that racket on. That's just my excuse. Anyway, I've had a phone call from the vet. Hang on. I can't go anywhere. He follows me everywhere. Anyway, the vet phoned. They said that Tilly's blood results have come back pretty much normal. Slightly raised enzyme in the liver. But everything having gone through it looks okay. They couldn't see anything in terms of relating to cancer. In the blood, there wasn't like raised levels or anything. So this is all quite promising and positive. So now we have to wait for the sample to come back, which will be end of the week at some point. And I looked into the insurance, the cat insurance and stuff. Spoke to the vet. They put a claim in and got it straight back today. Within like 2 hours, I got an email back to explain that they're gonna give us some money back for the cost of the blood tests and the sample, which is great. So having cat insurance has been quite valuable today, because £489 is quite an ask, really. But you know, I'll still do it for Tilly. I'll do whatever. But yeah, that's nice news. That they're going to send me some of it back again, minus the excess. So that's good.
Falling on this kind of sheet metal roof, which kind of gives the feeling of it's actually raining on your caravan, which is crazy. I don't know whether that was intentional or not, I don't know. So breakfast, you can get these little breakfast boxes, breakfast bags that cost about €12 that have orange juice and glaçon in them, but I decided just to go for a cup of tea.
I think it's going to be one of them weeks. It's Wednesday morning, it's about 9:15, and Simon's off work because he's got an abscess, and apparently he's had it for a few weeks but didn't say a word to me. Why do people do this? Simon's a bugger for it. Like when he had his appendix out because it burst, he was in pain all week, and then eventually by the weekend he was like, yeah, maybe I should go to the hospital. Turns out his appendix had burst and there was an 8-hour operation and all of that to fix him. So yeah, turns out he's got an abscess, and it's been bothering him for weeks, but it's been coming and going, and today was just really, like last night was really bad. So he's taken the day off to organise it, go to the dentist and stuff. Why do people do it? Just tell me. Not that I'm an expert, but at least I could help get you into a dentist or something, instead of leaving it and then going, Weirdly though, I'm kind of the same. I like really push it, and then I get to a point where my heart's gone too fast, I've blacked out, maybe I should phone an ambulance. So yeah, I'm kind of the same, so I can't really moan to him. But anyway, so he's off now, so emergency dentist and the whole caboodle today, and tomorrow apparently. So I'm not meeting Alex for lunch, sorry Alex, but it seems quite bad, it's taken over his whole face. Why do you say stuff? He says I didn't want to worry you. Like, well. So I'm off today now. Well, I'm always off on Wednesday because the shop's shut and I spend time with Alex. But Alex is going to something called Chili Pep, which is an acronym, obviously, in Barnsley, and I'm with Simon. And I think because we're waiting for the appointment to take his mind off it, we're off to Sue Rider. And when he said it, I'm like, I'm so in. I'm getting my clothes on. They've got wool. Not that I didn't buy enough wool yesterday from Aldi, but anyway. I think I'll put these antiques as well in the car ready for the shop because I've got a few bits for tomorrow. So yeah, he's on the phone to Ian, his workmate in there. And Ian calls him part-time Sam. He's not part-time, he's poorly. Let him have a day off. Lordy. Oh, hello. I'm making sausage and mash. I've not had sausage and mash in ages, so I thought, do you know what? We'll have sausage and mash. I filmed 3 videos. I've edited 2. One's gone live, and I'll edit the other one at some point tomorrow, Wednesday, whenever. I'm just getting some water in the sink to peel my potatoes. I've got Mary's Piper potatoes. I've got Aldi Riverway Irish recipe style sausages and Linda McCartney vegetarian sausages. I've got to start off by peeling my tatties. I've got to find a peeler. Don't know where a peeler is. Well, I can't find the peeler, so it's going to have to be a knife instead. I like to do it with a peeler. Right, so we've got 3 people coming. So let's see how many potatoes for 3. Normally it's 3 big tatties, isn't it, per person? So 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we are. Now I've not done this in ages, so hopefully I'm not going to mess it up. But I'm sure you can't really mess up. She's done it. One. Right, let's keep going. So there we are, sausage and mash, peas, Yorkshire puddings. Right, so I've got a table covered in wool. There's wool everywhere. I'm making a blue one for my, I'm out of breath, for my nephew, Henry. Oh, I've just done the stairs. So I've had dinner. We had sausage and mash. I've not made sausage and mash in years. It's that long. I didn't even have a potato peeler. I thought I got one. Anyway, so I'm going to sign off today because I've got to get to the shop for the Crystal Live. But of course, I'll be back on Sunday with another vlog. And another reminder that loads of you watch my vlogs, but you don't subscribe. So it'd be really nice if you subscribed. It does me a favour. See you in the next one. Bye, loves.